Hello and welcome back to another video. This video is not going to be long, I didn't know, so don't be surprised if it's literally like 3 minutes. This is something I've been just confused about, and it gotta be deep because I never come to a man's defense once in my life. So mark your calendars because today is the day I am sticking up for a man. Heated Rivalry is a show that came out in November of last year, and based on its Google description and clips I've seen on Twitter, it's basically just a Wattpad story come to life for teen girls who fetishize gay men in fiction. I could tell it's very TikTok-y because when I Googled it to make sure I was right about what the show was about, one of the related searches was, "Is Heated Rivalry spicy?" Grow up. Leave that shit on Book Talk. That's literally the only thing I know about this TV show, and I don't care to know anything else because I have no interest in it. But I do know y'all are really fucking rude towards one of the main guys in it, and I don't understand why at all. Hudson Williams plays Shane Hollander in the show, and holy shit, people hiding behind celebrity profile pictures are tearing him apart on Twitter. I get it. Stan culture is toxic in general, and you guys love to act like you're Regina George when you're really just George. But it makes no sense in this situation. I don't know how or why Hudson Williams was chosen to be the victim of this month to this phenomenon. Like, you don't think it's weird to have a whole account dedicated to hating on one man who has been in one thing? Dude isn't even like an A-list celebrity who's been in Hollywood for 20 years now. He's known for playing in a TV show that just came out at the end of the year. Y'all do dumb shit like this over people who don't deserve it, but Chris Brown is walking around untouched. And why? Just because you find Hudson Williams a little ugly, which makes no sense to me, and I'm sorry, because the other one in Heated Rivalry is not attractive at all, and I don't see anyone saying that or attacking him. And from what I understand, a lot of the racism and hate is from his fans, because something about shipping him and another guy together and Hudson Williams get in the way or something. I don't know. These are real people, dude. Why are you shipping real people to the point where you are attacking someone else? Anyways, I don't even think Hudson Williams is problematic at all. I did actually see a tweet, and there's a picture of Hudson Williams with like a microwave wig, which very odd costume. Don't think we should be doing that. But y'all don't care that he did that. You just want an excuse to hate him, and I can tell because this lady captioned it with, "Ariana Grande was dragged for so much less. This is actually disgusting." Really? Because tanning your skin until you're the same shade as a black woman and then stealing her dialect before dropping it all once you want to be taken seriously as an actress doesn't seem that much less than this Halloween costume, but what do I know? Going as far as saying Hudson definitely says the N-word based on this picture is a crazy accusation. Under this tweet, people were like also attacking him for queerbaiting because he's a straight man playing a gay character, and someone even called him a straggot. I can assure you, this is most definitely a straight white woman who thinks she's standing up for gay people everywhere. Taking a homophobic slur and switching around a few words to attack straight people is not woke, and I'm tired of y'all pretending it is. It's not queerbaiting to play a gay man on a television show. It's acting. It's very common in Hollywood. The dude that plays Cam in Modern Family, that's a straight man in real life, but he doesn't get attacked for it. And you can say, oh, that was a different generation. But you can't actually, because Nicholas Galitzine loves to play gay characters, and he has no hate campaigns against him, and that man is 31 years old and only played these characters in the past few years. But wait, I guess it's okay because he's white, right? I genuinely think Hudson Williams gets all this hate because he's Asian. I think if he was a white guy, these same people would be hyping him up, because the people I see attacking him are the same ones posting these mediocre ass ugly white boys. What I noticed was when someone would point this out, people would say, "That's not the issue. You can't even tell he's Asian." This is not a white man, brother. Stop being a fucking idiot. And I'm not one of those people who think that like you're racist every time you call out or attack a person of color. I literally shit on Chris Brown at the start of this video. But I think that when you have no other reason to insult this guy and call him Hudson Williams for just existing, it might be the fact that he's Asian. Especially if you're blending right in with those accounts that are actually openly racist. I know 78 likes ain't a lot, but when it's on a tweet calling Hudson Williams a fat Korean, I know it's some of you bitches secretly liking it who swore up and down you're not racist. And it's crazy because I don't even think these people realize that that's the reason either. I think it's some subliminal shit that makes them go crazy whenever Hudson Williams is on their screen. We have never seen an Asian in Western media being pushed as a sex symbol to the level Hudson Williams is, and I think they're mad about it. These people will say the most hateful shit about Hudson before turning around and hyping up his white co-worker, saying that Connor will go much further than Hudson when Hudson Williams is literally everywhere now. It's just plain stupid. And I mean, like, no hate on Connor at all, because I know he just got, like, that ambassador thing, but they're both in the same show, a show that was both their breakout role. You can say that Hudson doesn't deserve racism in that tweet, but when you turn around and say that his fans do, you're showing your hands, which is also, once again, factually wrong, because Hudson Williams is getting new roles and brand deals. He just did a commercial with Peloton, which is like a treadmill brand, I think. And this video has been all over my Twitter feed, so obviously he's making noise. Someone said that they're glad they used someone who could lose 10 pounds. Are you fucking crazy? This is what I was talking about in my Ozempic video. This man does not need to lose no 10 goddamn pounds, and that's how people develop eating disorders. This is what happens when you normalize anorexia in Hollywood. Normal-ass people with normal-ass bodies are being told they could lose 10 pounds. People fail to understand that Hudson Williams is likable. There are multiple stories about him being a laid-back guy with no ego. That is why he's going to go far in his career and in Hollywood. Social media is not real life. These teenagers will be embarrassed in a few years based on how they acted on Twitter. I know they genuinely believe their opinions mean anything, and that's because they have other teenagers in the air telling them, yes, and that man. But I can assure you, when their frontal lobe develops and they think back to 2026, they're going to realize that fat shaming and being racist to random celebrities and telling them to kill themselves is embarrassing. But until then, there's really no point in trying to argue with them because they just deflect. Every single teenager on earth believes that their opinions and thoughts are right. It's a part of life. That is the end of my video. Thank you for listening to me up. And as always, I hope you have a good rest of your day and feel free to like or even subscribe.